Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's AK again here at the East Gate of Xi'an, Dongmen. I was just debating on which restaurant to go for, and both of them are not exactly very far from the East Gate, but one of them is to the east and one of them is to the west. So right now I've decided finally to go to the one inside the gate, which is of course to the west, through this big guard tower you see here. So I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Now, while I'm at it, I might as well just give a quick overview of the East Gate and its history. So the Chinese Xi'an walls were constructed in the Ming Dynasty. That's around 600 years ago. And this particular East main gate is called Changlemen, which more or less translates to the Gate of Eternal Bliss. You can visit the walls going up there and ride your bike around it. No, you can't ride your own bike around it. You have to rent it from up there, but it's not that expensive. Going up to the wall is around, yep, right there. So 54 RMB, that comes down to about $9, maybe $8 American. And yep, if you ever do visit Xi'an, this wouldn't be a bad idea to just come up here and take a look around the city, going around the walls. The total length is around 13.4 or so kilometers, so it's not really that far. You can definitely just walk all the way around it if you have the opportunity to do so. Now, along the East Gate, eastern walls are a lot of antiques. People just come over here and deal these antiques or jewelry or cultural related products, like these ones you see here. This is one of the largest cultural product. Oh wow, that's a familiar face. Yeah, this is one of the largest markets for these kinds of products in Xi'an. Hey ladies and gents, now I am inside the food court of Dongxinjie called Dongxinjie, and the restaurant I am going to is located within this food court. Now the restaurant only opened about 2 months ago, and I've already been coming here like 4 or 5 times. That just goes to show you how good it tastes and how awesome it is. It's really actually very tiny. It's just a little booth with a stand. I don't really know if they have an actual restaurant within this food court, but all I see is just a little stand there, and I'll show you guys when I get there. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The boss man is very nice. He said I can film their store, restaurant, stand, whatever you call this. And yep, as you can see, the prices are fairly low. The most expensive one there is lamb, and that's gonna be about $5–6 American. I ordered Xiao Su Rou, that's one on the top right. That would be beef covered in starch and then fried and then steamed with special house sauce. Comes down to less than $3 American. If you want to add rice and a drink, that's a total of about still $3 American. It's very cheap for a lunch or a dinner, though it might be a little too heavy for a dinner now. So here it is, Xiao Su Rou with rice. This you can roughly translate it as meat covered in starch, then fried and then steamed. This one in particular is made with beef because it's a halal restaurant. And here's my drink. Well, since I'm already here, might as well introduce you guys this drink. It's locally produced since the 80s or maybe the 70s. One of those citrus drinks that you can find in just about anywhere around the world. It costs 2 kuai each, so I have been drinking this since the beginning of my life. I'm just paying now, so it's kind of taking me a little while to complete taking money out of my... There we go. Alright, gonna put my wallet back. Alright, so the most famous restaurant that cooks this particular dish in Xi'an is called Dingjia. They don't have any meat in their cooking, and it's just way too heavy because they put way too much sauce on it. This one, although they've just recently opened it, it's still by far the best Xiao Su Rou restaurant I have ever had in my entire life. So that was done. yeah, I'm still gonna keep coming back to this store as long as it remains open. Now, the store next door, this one right here, there, that one. The owner of that store is very nice. After she heard me talking about this store behind me, she came over here and asked me how I was doing and stuff, gave me a bowl of soup on the house, because she wants me to promote her store as well. Now, of course, I'm not gonna do any business promotions. I'm just gonna go there, try out her food, try out her restaurant's food, and see what happens. Now, that store though makes palmo, so that has been one of the things I didn't show you guys on video. And next time I come here, it's gonna be that guy, this lady's store, doing palmo. So keep your eyes peeled.